OPC, we have to emit 961 kg carbon dioxide in the environment. And when we produce PCC, which is same to category, we emit 677 kg carbon dioxide equivalent in the air. So this is how we are polluting the air. We are creating the greenhouse gas effect. We are contributing to something very bad for our planet. And then if we make PPC, which is Portland Pozzolana cement, the carbon dioxide emission is 673. So these are still high. And surprisingly, when we found that if we use EcoPlus, our brand name, and it's the same five category cement, and it emits only 515 kg carbon dioxide. So that means from 961 to 515, we could almost halved the carbon dioxide emission to the environment. And that's basically one reason, not the main reason or the only reason. One reason why we call it green cement, because this is more eco-friendly. So that's why you can see the bag name EcoPlus. And also we'll be having another brand called INSEE Green very soon. So these are basically same type. Here I can show you a very interesting statistics that as if we know that if we produce carbon dioxide, if we emit carbon dioxide in the air, we have to compensate. We need to plant trees because trees intake carbon dioxide by day. At night, it intakes oxygen, but by day, it intakes carbon dioxide. So it reduces the carbon dioxide level from the air. So this is how the calculation comes that if we use OPC, from OPC to PCC, if we go, we can save 1200 trees. We do not need so many trees to compensate the carbon dioxide. If we go to PPC, we can save 1450 trees. If we go to INSEE Eco, it is also composite cement. We can save 1500 trees. And if we use INSEE Eco Plus, by reducing almost by 50% of carbon dioxide emission, we can save 2000 trees. I mean, we do not need so many trees to capture or to grab the carbon dioxide from the environment. So here's the calculation. I will not go to the detail. If anyone is interested, you can Google how to calculate equivalent carbon dioxide to equivalent trees requirement. You can check. So actually this is an advice from Mr. Peter, whom I introduced to in the beginning of my session, that if you want to improve your concrete durability, you need to take care of three things. Number one, you use composite cement instead of ordinary Portland cement. You use the low water cement ratio. That means don't mix much water when you make the mortar. And you can do adequate curing to reduce the heat of hydration, because heat of hydration, when there is a high level of clinker, you need to add more water to reduce the heat of hydration. And if you do not add much water for curing, the heat of hydration causes crack in the concrete and it loses its lifetime. So this is one research I found from an Indian YouTube channel, that if there is fly ash, 30% fly ash in the cement, the permeability is here. And if there is no fly ash, as it happens in case of OPC, the concrete becomes very much permeable and it intakes moisture from the environment. When rain comes, it takes the water in. When there is moisture in the air, it takes the water in. When there is fog, mist in the winter, it takes the moisture in. And it lets the moisture reach the river, and the river becomes rusty. The ferrum becomes ferric chloride, ferric sulfate, ferric oxide, whatsoever, and the bondage between the river and the concrete goes off. So permeability is very important parameter for the lifetime of the concrete. And how to increase permeability? How to reduce permeability? If you add fly ash. So that's basically how we promote fly ash or slag-based cement. Because you see the particle of concrete is very much irregular, whereas the particle of fly ash is spherical. So it does not let the outside moisture get inside. So it creates the diffusion slower. You know diffusion, vacuum प्रक्रिया. Like if I spray a perfume here, very soon the guy sitting at the corner can take it, can feel it that there is a perfume. So ব্যাপন প্রক্রিয়ায় ওই পার্টিকেল গুলো চলে যায়। So ব্যাপন প্রক্রিয়াকে স্লো ডাউন করার জন্য ফ্লাই অ্যাশ ইজ ভেরি গুড because it's finer particle. So you will find when you will be joining any company, any construction company, you will find people saying, "Oh, fly ash is the cement about." That will be very common thing you will find. So actually, fly ash is good for making the cement impermeable. So actually, I asked ChatGPT, and they say ChatGPT was telling me yes, fly ash is good because of improved durability, because of reduced heat of hydration, enhanced workability, sustainability, long-term strength, and cost effectiveness. So this is how nowadays people cannot befool you. Your contractor, when you will be managing the contractor as a civil engineer, your contractor, your mason, they will push you to use the cement which has only clinker. Okay, that's the reality in life. In sites, you will find that masons and house owners and contractors will push you to use high clinker cement. But high clinker cement do not have fly ash and slag inside. So I was talking about hydration. It's very simple. Heat of hydration causes the crack. That's why I was trying to let you understand how hydration works. So if this is solid cement, the water is here, and sometimes later on the liquid becomes inside, and the cement is hydrated. It just takes in the moisture, the liquid content. I'm almost done. This is here basically to let you know that INSEE is a brand of premium quality because we use high quality clinker, we use high quality slag, we use high quality fly ash. We are very much quality concerned. We have our own technology that ensures the production quality, that ensures the product performance. I repeat, production quality, product performance, these are very important parameters to evaluate how good the product is. So when you eat something good, it does not mean that the cook is good. When you eat something good, it means the ingredient যে লোকটা বাজার করেছে উনি ভালো মাছটা কিনেছে বা ভালো মাংসটা কিনেছে, যিনি রান্না করেছেন উনি প্রপারলি রান্না করেছেন, এবং আপনাকে যখন সার্ভ করা হয়েছে বাসি খাবার সার্ভ করা হয়নি। এই তিনটি জিনিস যখন ঘটে তখন আপনার খাবারটা সুস্বাদু হয়। সেম ফর কংক্রিট, when these three things happen, the concrete becomes good. So INSEE ensures green building solutions, INSEE ensures quality cement, INSEE ensures we work for our next generation. In my presentations, when we started, I showed you my home, my building, and the building is partially damaged, but that is the first floor. But the ground floor was built by my grandfather. It is still fine. So what my grandfather has built was nice and still safe, but what my father has built is not safe only because of the choice. My grandfather took the right choice. Uni chuna pathor chun shurki diye bari baniyechhilen. And my father took a wrong choice. Maybe he did not listen to the engineer. He did off his own. So he suffers, and his next generation suffers. That's how actually quality matters. And INSEE is a ISO certified brand, and we have the EPD certification that I have already mentioned. And these are some references in Thailand and in Bangladesh, Khilgaon Flyover, Jamuna Future Park, Apollo Hospital, now Evercare Hospital, Shanta Western Tower, AIUB Permanent Campus, Awal Resort, Metro Rail, Ispan Oasis, Westin Hotel, Nas Garden. These are all built with INSEE. And recently we have gone to Pulna, and we found that Pulna people are suffering from salinity issues, and when we told them that we have some cement which is impermeable, they welcomed it. So this is the picture of last month we were in Pulna. For the students sitting here, please be more attentive because there is a quiz I did not declare earlier. There is a quiz, 5 questions. If you answer correctly, right, moving quiz. ফার্স্ট পারসন হু ক্যান মানে 5টা কোশ্চেনের আনসার সবার আগে এবং সঠিক এরকম যদি আমরা পাই, ইউ উইল গেট আ টি-শার্ট এন্ড আ মার্ক। ওকে, so quiz starts later after GMG Mustafa Bhai's presentation. You will get the quiz, so please be more attentive. এবং মুস্তাফা ভাইকে রিকোয়েস্ট করবো যে উনি যেন বাংলায় প্রেজেন্টেশন দেন। তার আগে কি অন্য কোনো বক্তব্য আছে? Okay, then we'll go to the quiz later on. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it or not.
ধন্যবাদ।